this is where it gets interesting. So basically, it came the next day. I was just laid up with my man in his arms. And then we heard knock, knock, knocking on the wall. The dude that I was trying to be ride or die for, he ran away.
People, I bow down for everyone. My time.
I am who I am because I am who I am. I am who I am. Take it or fucking leave it. But I put in the motherfucking work.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Back in another video, and today you already know what's tea. Finna do a makeup. Finna do a little makeup tutorial, as you can see. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm a little sleepy. I just woke up, so please bear with me because I'm trying to get my energy together. So yeah, but as I'm like doing this makeup, I'm basically just gonna be like talking about a little story time of when this dude that I met, we was in a bando and stuff like that, but we basically slept in a bando together. We didn't have sex though, but we slept in a bando. So with no further ado, let's get into the motherfucking video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll make the joy in the next video. Okay, so first I want to kick it off by saying that laser hair treatments work. My hair don't grow no more. Or I wouldn't say that it doesn't grow anymore, but it has been a week and I haven't shaved no hair. Like I'm just baffled because I just thought I'd never see the day. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. I just thought I was never gonna see the day, girl. It's been a journey. It's been a journey. Hold on. Let me put some on my brush. Babe. So, I want to talk about the boy. Basically, I think he's in jail now because he was one of them boys that, like, he did something in his past. And mind you, he's 20, okay? So he's one of them boys that, like, basically did stuff in his past. And he kind of just can't really, I guess, get out of it. Because now he has to constantly keep going to court. And he already went to jail. So, yeah. That's why that's why my parents never let me used to go outside. Because they never used to let me go outside. And I see why. Because they was just trying to stop me from doing some dumb stuff. And then I don't graduate high school. Or worse, I graduate high school. And because I have like a background, a criminal background, I'm not able to get the job that I want. So now I see why my parents never used to play that. But basically, if I was to describe what he looks like, he looks just like DDG. Hold up, girl, I gotta get this. But if I was to describe what he looks like, I like to use a darker shade in this. Because once I start doing the concealers gonna start matching, you know, my neck and stuff like that. So I just like to make sure that like it's just a little dark when I do it. And I just like to, you know, make sure it's even. My friend had called me out today because I haven't been doing my eyebrows. And not gonna lie, I've been slacking on my pimping. But that's not my fault. You gotta bear with me. It's been so long since I did my makeup, I don't even remember the brushes. Like, I've really been going through it. And it's just because of a stupid boy. Like, I'm really just trying to get back to me. Like, ugh. And it's me, like, talking about a stupid boy, but I'm on the phone to talk about another stupid boy. I need to do better. They basically, he was like a DDG kind of boy, you know, rough, fine, break my heart type. And yeah, that's the kind of dude he was. And basically, me and him, he basically like walked up to me and I was kind of scared because I peeped that he seen me. But he walked up to me and he was like, oh, what's up with you? And I turned around and I was like, I'm trans. And he was like, that's cool. And I was like, what? So where we going? Do you feel me? But I'm not like that no more. I was like that, but I'm not like that no more. I started being like that. I changed my ways. But basically, I was like, oh, okay, period. So what you want? Like, what's tea? And he was like, oh, I'm just trying to, like, you know, get to know you, this and that, woo-dee-woo. And I'm like, what up? You already know what that means. You don't want to get to know me. You just want to see what I could give. Like, boy, I wasn't in the game. I wasn't born yesterday, baby. Matter of fact, I was born in the game. Like, what? But anyway, so he, you know, was basically trying to spit game with me, this and that. He was like, oh, like, I'm just trying to, like, you know, chill, smoke, this and that, woo. And blase, blase. And I'm like, all right, period. So I guess I could fall for the bait or whatever, you know. And we basically found like a little spot to chill. And he brought me to like a staircase. And after I just asked him if he had a spot, and then next thing you know, I end up in a staircase. So the dude, he talking about some, oh, like this the only spot that I know for real. This and that woo. And I'm like, never mind. And basically, he was like, oh, but I'm still like, you know, trying to chill and stuff like that. We don't even gotta do nothing. This and that woo. So first of all, before he even started saying that, he kept pressing the issue about having sex. So I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, well, can I see what you look like? Because, you know, like, I just wanted a little eye candy just to see what it looked like. And he gonna talk about some, nah, because you tweak and this and that woo. And I'm like, how am I tweaking? I just wanted to see what it looked like. And then that's when I genuinely like was finna, you know, just like leave, because my thing is, if I tell you to whip it out, then that means what I said, whip it out. And he talking about something, nah, because as soon as you see it, you gonna leave and this and that woo. And I'm like, boy, just whip it out. Like, you really doing too much. Like, it just never got that deep. If I tell you to do something, do it. Period. So basically, let me get this concealer. I don't want to use too much. Actually, I'm gonna use my other concealer because I'm not trying to waste too much product. But basically, he was doing too much. He was acting like he was trying to cry. And I didn't care. I was gonna leave. Because he genuinely was tweaking. I started getting scared. He started pulling my arm and shit. And I was like, I gotta go. But on top of that, I had forgot that he actually had stole me some food because at the time I was in a shelter. Mind you, I was in a shelter at the time. So I had told him, like, if he wanna like mess with me, if he wanna do something, then he gonna have to steal me some food. Or like he gonna have to give me some food or something because I need it. So that's what he did. He had got me some food. Well, he didn't really give me no food. He stole it. And I was like, all right, period. So he stole me some food or whatever, and I was like, all right. And basically, the whole time I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, I'm really gonna like do something with this dude. And all he did was get me like a $4 bowl. And I was like, wow, I have no standards. But the dude was fine. And I just couldn't help it. Like, I really couldn't. Ooh. And it's like, what's the girl to do when she need loving too? Like, you feel me? I couldn't help it. So, basically, this is the juicy part. So, we was finna do something, and basically, he had, whipped it out after crying all day and stuff like that. Because he literally just kept crying. Like, he didn't want me to leave because I was, like, basically telling him that I was gonna leave and take my bowl with me because he don't want to, like, take it out. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking, like, I don't know who did you wrong in the past, but I'm not them girls. And you need to go ahead and whip it out before I get mad. Like, don't play with me. Then they got another dude texting me right now talking about some, dang. Because he said he was gonna send me, some money on Cash App to get my nails done. And I sent him the Cash App. And then he gonna talk about something, oh, I was just playing. So then I texted him, and I was like, don't get black. He gonna say, I've been joking with it this whole time. Now you want to block me. Yes, I want to block you, and I will block you after this. Because don't play with me. I don't even play like that. Like, I'm so tired of, like, these fanned out dudes that be coming in my DM just to, like, irritate my soul. Like, boy, like, these conversations ain't free. I don't know who told y'all that these conversations was free. They not free. I'm famous, baby, and I'm still on the rise. Daddy. Let me stop playing. But, yeah, don't piss me off. Did a bad bitch come steal my brushes? I can't find no type of brushes. So boom. He basically, like, the only thing that really was irritating me for real was the fact that, like, he just genuinely kept, like, what's the word? He just kept crying. Like, I hate a man that cries, It's such a pet peeve. Like, he literally sat down and started crying. And I'm like, it never gets that deep. You feel me? Like, that's my thing. It just never gets that deep. But men, like, what I'm starting to realize is that men are just, I don't care how old they are. I don't care how old a man is. That man is a child. He's just a grown ass child. And once you realize that all men are just grown ass childs, then you are gonna be happier in life. Because these men, kids, little boys, living with their grandma and shit. Grandma dying on the couch and shit. But okay, so basically back to what I was saying. He was some fine shit, but you know fine shit never be shit. So he was like, we basically was chilling, getting to know each other, and then he was telling me this type story about like how he really be going through stuff and this and that and I was basically telling him that like I think he had mother wounds because he you know don't talk to his mom and stuff like that. So it was just kind of like a deep conversation. I was basically telling him that like I really don't want to do anything anymore, but we could chill. And the whole time we was flirting and he just kept trying to get me to do stuff. And I'm like, boy, no, like I really don't want to do anything. I just want to chill. Hold on. Okay, so basically it was somebody that literally like followed me on Instagram. And it's like, in my mind, I'm thinking like, girl, I could have sworn you been following me, but I guess she unfollowed me. Now she following me back, of course, because she realized that she loved it here. Everybody know they love it here. They know they love Jew. Like, I don't know why they keep trying to escape it. Babe. Oh, no. See, that's the shit that be pissing me off. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Oh, that's one way to piss me the fuck off. Now I gotta blend it out. And then on top of that, I break up with the dude. And why my ex still watching my story? Like, I know I was watching his, but why he watching mine? Like, that's weird. You feel me? Like, am I tripping? That's just me though. So back to the story. What happened? He just had too much going on. He was just a young HOE. That's all I gotta say. But basically this is the part where we're finna go to the bando. And basically we was just walking around New York and stuff like that. And then we finally found a bando. But this the trip ish. He was like this is something that he always did. You feel me? So with or without me, he was going to find a bando. And then on top of that, he literally kept saying like, oh, if you don't want to be in here with me, then you don't got to be in here with me. And I was telling him, I was like, boy, like I live in a shelter. Like, this probably going to be better than a shelter, shit. At least I'm like, you know, with somebody. But, I don't know, you know niggas be insecure. But my thing is, I wouldn't do this with no older dude. You get what I'm saying? Like my thing is, I was willing to do it with him because it's like we damn near the same age. You get what I'm saying? And it's like we both going through the same thing. Well, we not going through the same. Well, we is. We not financially, and you know, just like statistically, we kind of going through the same thing. But we not the same. We're not the same. But yeah, so me and the dude, we basically was just like, you know, chatting and stuff like that, kicking it with people. And then that's when he was just like, oh, like we basically found a BANDO. And he was like, oh, like this one nice. And then like that bitch just open. Like he literally just pulled the door, just open. And we just was chilling in a BANDO. Hold up, I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so where was I? We was walking to the BANDO. We basically was just like, cause he said he already knows spot. So we was just walking to like different you know, apartment complexes and stuff like that. Cause mind you, we was already on the stairs, but we decided to like basically just go to the bottom and you know just like see if they had like abandoned houses. So they had this one house, and mind you, at the time it wasn't cold. If it was cold, I would have never did this, but it was this one place where like the door was kind of like open already and stuff like that. I'm trying to debate if like, is it time to do the powders? Like, am I done with the concealer? Yeah, I am. Okay, it's time to do the powders. Cause I'm like, bro, like I feel like I'm at a crossroad. Okay, so basically, this dude, he what I was gonna say? I know y'all getting tired of my shit. But we go into the abandoned house. We just looking around and stuff like that. And my ass talking about something, oh yeah, this would be a good vlog. And then he was like, yeah, nah, don't vlog, this and everything. And I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna vlog. Cause it's like, I mean, yeah, like your DL. You feel me? So it's like, why would I record you? Right? Even though I really wanted to. I wanted to pop out the next day. I loved him. Let me stop. But see, the thing with me, when I meet people, I'm like a little kid. I'm like a kid, you know. I be really heavily infatuated by people when I meet them. And that's something that like a lot of people will never understand about me. And that's why a lot of my relationships go down south, because they don't understand how can I be so infatuated by them and stay consistent, you know? And when I'm consistent, I feel like it can cause people to, you know, feel like they have to match my energy all the time, to the point where they're inconsistent. You feel me? So I feel like that's the problem that I deal with a lot when it comes to like just the dating scene, period. Because I just like, I be so happy when I meet people. You know, especially when we the same age and stuff. And it's like, I think we're going through the same stuff. And I feel like we could relate off of each other. But over time, you're just a nobody. You feel me? And that's what be pissing me off. Because it's like this whole time, like I really thought you was cool beings, but you really like it's a reason. Like you just a grimy dude. Like you're grimy, and nothing's gonna change that. I put too much. Like I feel like I just put too much right here. It's really pissing me off, and it's like I need to darken it, and I'm trying to like find a game plan of how I'm gonna darken it. But at the same time, y'all probably looking at it and was like, oh, like, it don't really matter. It's still cute. But it's just me. Like, I just feel like... So, I done got sidetracked. I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing to this video, but I don't mind. Because I like looking at myself, so... I would put some down here, but it's like I really don't want it to, like, contour, you know. So it's like, do I need it? I don't know. I don't feel like I really need it, but yeah. Dang, I gotta go get my other palette. I'm gonna go right back. Okay, so this is the other palette that I got from school. They had gave us a bodyography palette. I really like it. So, back to what I was saying. I don't know what I looked at. Okay, so back to what I was saying. He was just a YN, and he just wasn't nothing special for real. I don't even know why I was tripping for real. But basically, me and him, and like when you smile, like you gotta make sure you smile and really like lift the cheek up so you can know like where to put it. You know what I'm saying? So, this the tea. Listen. Okay. So, this boy he dragged me into this bando. And not gonna lie, it was kind of cute. Like, the bando was cute. Like, I feel like I could future, like, I could feel... How do you say this? I can picture my life with him. You feel me? Like, for some reason in my mind, my mind was like, dang, like, let's come up with this money to get this bando. You feel me? Like, let's really do this. Like... Because it's like we already was sleeping in a bando. So my mind was like, bro, like we gotta come up with this money to do this. Like we gonna be doing it. Like we gonna be doing it up. Like, baby, we for real. And it's like, I just hate that I could be so delusional sometimes. So delusional for no reason. And it's like, I wish I could stop it, but I can't. It's not something that you could really just turn off. You feel me? And I wish people could understand that, but delusion is not something that you could just turn off. You can't just be like, hey, I'm not delusional no more. You feel me? Like, once delusional, always delusional. And it's just because you don't gotta go hard. You feel me? And nothing's wrong with that. Everybody will make it seem like something's wrong with that. But baby, ain't nothing wrong with that. Be delusional. Get your heart broke. Who cares? And matter of fact, I encourage you to keep getting it break. I mean, keep getting it broke. Because You didn't know. You know, but you fall in love with people potential. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, sometimes you really gotta see people potential. Because it's like, you know, you just never know. Like one day, just from you seeing that person potential, they might turn you into, see, they might turn you into like a millionaire or something. They might become a millionaire. And that's why I hate breaking up with dudes, because it's like once I break up with them, I be feeling like they gonna try to like get famous on me or something. Like that's why I hate breaking up with dudes. Like in my mind, I just be knowing they gonna try to get famous on me. So it's like I be trying to do it first. And it's like I need to stop. Cause literally one day I just was like, you know what? I'm gonna just get famous. Because I was like, I am not gonna keep playing with these boys. Like, they is not gonna be like pissing me off. What the hell yeah? Okay, let me see. Baby, you could barely see this. Well, there he go. I'm sorry, but I can't talk when I'm... You know what? Since they want to be on the floor, stay on the floor. I'm so tired of this. You know I'm petty. Boy, stop playing. Okay, so. My thing is, when it comes to makeup, only do what you need. The whole point is to kind of make it like feminine. Now, I'm gonna go put on some lip gloss and then, or should I just rock it like a MAC look? The lip gloss always gonna win. I'm gonna get some lip gloss right there. So, this is where it gets interesting. So, basically, it came the next day. I was just laid up with my man in his arms. And then we heard knock, knock, knocking on the wall. And it was the landlord. Girl. This is the part where it gets interesting. So, I had woke him up and I was like, hey, like, I think somebody's in here. And he was like, it was like, oh, it's probably nothing. And I was like, nah, someone in here. So I started getting dressed. He still was like, you know, just laying down. And then the landlord had came. And the landlord busted in the room and was like, anybody in here? Anybody in here? And I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, because I was like, oh my gosh, I hope I don't go to jail or something like that just because I was sleeping in the bando. And basically, the landlord had came in and he was like, oh, y'all can't be in here. You know, he was just saying, like, we gotta just, like, you know, head out and this and that with the wool. You feel me? And it was like, all right. So we just got our stuff and left. We had got some breakfast and stuff. And that's pretty much it. And then, okay, so this what happened. So basically, this is where we split up and we never really see each other again. So basically, we was trying to like, I'm trying my best to focus and do this at the same time. Oh my gosh. Nobody told me that doing makeup and YouTube is hard. Like, so basically, this the part where we just never see each other again because I don't know. He just never talked to me again, unless he went to jail because he did say he was like on probation and he might be going back to jail, whatever that means. I should have took that to head. Never seen that boy again. I'm so for real. Like, what's up with these young dudes, like, doing stuff in their past, and then, like, they just can't, like, shake it. Like, what's up with that? It's very annoying. Don't come to me if you got a criminal record. facial hair don't grow no more. Body tootie. Double cheeked out. Neck tatted. Shire. Hair done. Nails done. Everything did. Oh, you fancy, huh? Fancy. Let me get back into it. So, I need to see how to do that thing. Because these are the colors that I'm gonna use, and we gonna see what we're gonna do. So yeah. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna look one more time, and I'm gonna see how to do it, and then I'm gonna get back with y'all. Okay, so after looking at it, it's like pink. And I don't think this is the right pink, so I have to find another. Okay, so if I'm gonna be honest, I don't know which one to use. I don't know if I should use mine or the school. Okay, so in the corners, it's gonna be like pink, right? It's not, they don't even have purple. This one got all the rainbow. Okay, so I'm gonna do pink. I'm gonna start it off with some pink. And I hope it looks good. Okay, so pink. Oh, let me resume. I forgot all about the story. So basically, dude was like, we had basically had to leave. And then that's when everything kind of like transpired. Because does this look good? Okay, this one making more sense. Because at first I was like, what the fuck? So that's when everything had transpired. And basically we had to leave. So we were trying to find another bando to be in. And we already got breakfast and stuff like that. So now we're just at the point where we're bored and we're just trying to find somewhere else to chill. But we wound up trying to just find another bando to be in. And we should have never did that because all it did was make people angry. You know what I'm saying? Because we was literally, he was going from door to, I'm not even gonna do that. We was going from door to door, trying to open the doors, trying to see like if like the apartments was abandoned, this and that, woo. And then that's when we had ran into a girl, and she was like, she opened the door and she saw us, and she was like, she basically was trying to check my dude. She didn't see me, so she was like, oh, why you keep trying to like look at people's this and that, woo, trying to see if people in it. And then he was trying to come up with a lie, talking about something. Oh, I thought one of my friends like go here, this and that, woo, on blase. And It just was dumb. Like, he just couldn't laugh at nothing. So she just kept trying to argue with my dude that I just met yesterday. And I came from the corner and I was like, oh, we just thought we was like, you know, this. And she was like, no, it's just weird. And I was like, bye. Like, I literally just started popping off. Like, we both just started, like, going crazy. I pulled him. We went on the elevator and we was trying to dip. Then that's when two people came out of nowhere. Somebody's going, oh, that's them, that's them, that's them. And we looking, and they was like, nah, come here, come here. Y'all the ones that was, and I'm looking at him, and then the dudes, they just coming closer. They look like they finna, like, you know, get a knife or something on us, or something like that. And that's when the dude that I was trying to be ride or die for, he ran away. And I was like, oh no. So I started running too. I started following the dude. And girl, when I tell you, that was the first time I ran in like so long. And I just kept running and 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 kept running. Girl, when I tell you, oh my gosh, I was so scared. Because they was chasing after us and I was trying to dip too. But it's like, I haven't been in track for like a minute. And that still really pissed me off because I'm like, bro, I haven't been in track in a minute. Like, oh my God. But we gotta wait. To sum up the story, he was like, oh, I'm gonna text you. And he never texted me. And it's either he in jail or he just ain't shit. And that's that story time. But I still want to finish the makeup. So if you want to stay, like, if you still want to finish, like, for the makeup and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm finna, like, basically kind of just, like, keep trying to, like, wipe my brush off. Because I think the next one's supposed to be, like, purple. So, yeah. Now we're finna do this purple shade. I feel like you can't really see it. Like, okay, you can see the purple now. At first you couldn't really see it. Okay, so that's the pink. Then it's the purple. That is so cute. What's the next color? Hold on. So, blue, yellow, orange, red. This Tutti. Okay, blue, yellow. I think I need to add some green in the middle. This is tea. Okay. Yellow. Then it's orange. I think. Let me see. I think it's orange. But I don't feel like the orange is really significant. Because first of all, I don't have orange. So yeah, we're not doing orange. We're just gonna do the glitter and call it a day. Now, what glitter do I want to do? I'm gonna use this other palette. And basically, just use this glitter. You know what I'm saying? Yes. So yeah, I'm gonna come back when I'm done with the other side, and that's gonna be the finishing look. Ooh, I can't wait. I'm learning. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, so I'm back with the finishing product. Let me know what y'all think. Hold on. Let me get a thumbnail. Okay, let me get closer. Alright, so make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. This is the finishing product. Let me know if I should do some more makeup looks in the future. So I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next video.